Who's hungry? The deli's open. Welcome back to another edition of Marco's Deli, powered by WagerTalk.com. I'm Marco D'Angelo, and we're going to give you a couple winners for the weekend. We're going to take a look at a couple WNBA games for you, and I'll tell you what's going on this weekend with my plays if you want to join. Let's get started with the first game, and we're going to take a look at a game. It is on Saturday, and it is Indiana at Atlanta. Now, these two teams just played on Thursday night, and Atlanta won that game 108-101. High-scoring game. They totaled 209 points in that game. The over-under was just 173.5. Now, the early line for Saturday has this total at 175.5. So, if you look at that, the knee-jerk reaction would be to take the over on Saturday, but we're not going to do that, and I'm going to tell you why. There were a couple of outliers from that game on Thursday night, and I think you're going to see a reversal of form. Let's start with the fact that both teams shot the lights out of the basketball. Atlanta shot 54%, and Indiana shot 56% from the field. That is pretty impressive. Not only did both teams shoot at a high percentage, there were a total of 15 three-pointers in that game. I don't see that kind of production again on Saturday. Atlanta is one of the better defensive teams in the league, and I think they're going to make some adjustments for the fact they won the game, but giving up 101 points is not Atlanta basketball. Also, the big one, these two teams went to the foul line a combined 64 times in that game. The referees were blowing the whistles pretty quick in that one. I don't see that happening again on Saturday. So with all of those things, the high shooting percentage, the 15 three-pointers made, 64 foul attempts in the game, that is what led to a 108-101 game. I'm going to go under the total in this one. We're going to see Atlanta dictate the tempo in this one and be a lower scoring game. Let's go under 175.5 in the Atlanta-Indiana game on Saturday. Now, guys, before we get to the second play of the weekend, I want to tell you what's going on with me this weekend. We've got a big package up, a very good deal for you guys. You can pick up a 3-day all-access package for $69. That in itself is worth the price of admission, but we're going to make it even better. You buy 3 days for $69, we're going to give you 3 bonus days for free. That gives you a total of 6 days for $69. You'll get all of my plays. Guys, we're off and running again. Last 2 days, we're taping on Friday, so this doesn't include Friday's plays. But Wednesday and Thursday, we picked up another 8 units of profit, going 3-1 with our plays. Wednesday and Thursday, got a big weekend planned for you. And guys, we're not just winning right now. Last 4 months, we're up 50 units of profit, over 50 units. So we have been consistent. Join us. 3 days, $69. I'll give you 3 bonus days. That gets you everything we release. Both in WNBA, baseball, any special horse races or anything, we'll throw in there as well. Now, let's get to that second play for the weekend. And this one's going to come on Sunday. I'll actually be in attendance for this one on Sunday as Golden State travels to Vegas to play the Las Vegas Aces. Now, guys, on the surface, this one looks like it should be all Vegas. They are rolling right now, coming off a big win on Wednesday. But I got to tell you, this is a sandwich spot for Vegas. Be careful. Plus the fact that Golden State has played them tough in their 2-year existence. Remember, Golden State is that expansion team come into the league last year. And the reason they play Vegas so tough is the fact that the head coach for Golden State, Natalie Nasky, she was an assistant under Becky Hammond here in Vegas. So she knows this team inside and out as well, and they always play Vegas tough. Now, the last 2 games, Vegas won this year. The last game, they won by 5 points. The spread was 3.5, and that's what I expect the line to come out on Sunday, to be right around that 3.5, 4 point range, Vegas being favored. But I got to tell you, that game was tied late in the game. Vegas actually scored the final points of that game to get the point spread cover. The other reason why I think Golden State's going to play them tough in this one is this is a huge sandwich spot for Vegas. That game on Wednesday, Vegas had that game circled on their calendar since opening night. And they played Phoenix in Vegas, opening night of the season. It was the ring ceremony. I was there. Vegas was flat as a pancake in that game. They were celebrating, getting their rings before the game and all of that. And Phoenix came out and ended the celebration early in that game, and they ended up beating Vegas by 33 points on opening night. It was the one of the most embarrassing losses for the Aces. And what did they do? Well, they got their revenge on Wednesday night, beating Phoenix. Not only did they beat Phoenix and get the revenge, but that win clinched Vegas's spot in the WNBA's Commissioner's Cup game. They will represent the Western Conference and face off against the New York Liberty on June 30th. Now, of course, June 30th is definitely over a week away, 10 days away. So why are they going to look ahead to this game on Tuesday? Well, guess who they play on Tuesday in Vegas? Yeah, they play the New York Liberty, the best team in the East this year right now. And Vegas coming off that big win, revenge, clinching the Commissioner's Cup, placing and facing off New York, and they play New York again this coming Tuesday. This is just a bad spot for Vegas. I'm going to go ahead, take Golden State plus the points in this one. Look for this one. Don't have the exact line out yet because we're doing this on Friday. I expect the line to be 3.5 or 4. As long as we're getting 3 points or more in this one, it is a play on Golden State. So let's take Golden State plus the points on Sunday for play number 2 on the Deli. And guys, don't forget, it really helps the channel out. Give us that thumbs up. Every time you give us a thumbs up, it helps the channel and it makes us be able to bring you more free content like this. And if you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. It's free. You'll never miss a video from me when we do these special videos and give you those free plays. If you watched last week's Deli, we went 2-0. Let's do it again this week, 2-0. So leave me a comment. Tell me if you agree with these plays. If you don't agree, also love hearing where you guys are from. Drop me a line. Tell me where you're watching the video. I always like to see where all of our viewers are across the country and around the world. And until next week, let's eat good in the deli, guys. I'll be back with Marco's Deli next week. Good luck.